Picture this: a boy, born into a world of tribal warfare, clutching his murdered father's blood clot in his tiny fist, would grow up to create the largest contiguous empire in human history. This is the story of Genghis Khan, and it's more incredible than any Hollywood script could imagine. Born around 1162 as Temujin, his early life was brutal. Abandoned by his clan, he and his family survived by eating rats and wild berries. But here's the thing about survival. It either breaks you or forges you into something extraordinary. For Temujin, it was definitely the latter. Now you might think you know Genghis Khan, the barbaric conqueror who swept across Asia on horseback. But let me tell you something fascinating. He was actually one of history's greatest innovators. He created the first international postal system, promoted religious freedom when most rulers were busy persecuting other faiths, and established a merit-based army where your skills mattered more than your background. Think about this. In an age when most people never traveled more than 10 miles from their birthplace, this man built an empire stretching from Korea to Eastern Europe. That's like running a multinational company in the 13th century. But instead of emails, you're using horseback messengers. But here's what really sets him apart: his military genius. He revolutionized warfare with tactics we still study today. His army could shoot arrows with deadly accuracy while riding at full gallop. Imagine trying to text while running, but way more impressive and, well, lethal. And get this, he didn't just conquer, he connected. The Silk Road flourished under his rule, creating the first real instance of globalization. Chinese technology reached Europe, Middle Eastern mathematics spread to Asia, and ideas flowed freely across continents. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Scientists estimate that about 1 in 200 men alive today are direct descendants of Genghis Khan. That's roughly 16 million people walking around with his DNA. When he died in 1227, his empire was still growing. The boy who once had nothing had created something that would change the world forever. From humble beginnings in the steppes of Mongolia to ruling the largest land empire in history, Genghis Khan's story reminds us that sometimes the most unlikely origins can produce the most extraordinary results. So next time someone dismisses someone else because of their background or circumstances, remember Temujin, the orphaned boy who became Genghis Khan, the man who literally reshaped the world. Now that's what I call a comeback story.